of the FIM Motocross World Championship, Talavera de la Reina in Spain, and it was David Herberto who grabbed the foxhole shot in MX2 race 1, but not for long. Dylan Ferrandis found his way into the lead. Herberto was second, Tonkov third, Hurlings in fourth on the opening lap, but Herberto soon started to fade. He lost 2 positions coming out of this turn here and would eventually go on to finish way down the order in 16th. But it wasn't long though before Jeffrey Hurlings got onto the rear wheel of Dylan Ferrandis, made that pass for the lead on lap 5 of 17. Jeffrey Hurlings, from that moment on, looked in control of the race. Adam Sterry made a great start. He was in 5th place, but he then fell and would not score any points. There was a titanic battle further down the order. Jonas on 41, making his way to 3rd, closely followed by Benoit Paturel, as Brian Borges eventually came home in 5th. But Jeffrey Hurlings, though, romped to another moto victory, cleaning up here in race 1 from Dylan Ferrandis, Paul Jonas, Benoit Paturel and Brian Borges. MXGP race 1, a little bit of bar banging going on, left Tommy Searle towards the back as he went through turn 1, but it was Max Nagel on the Rockstar Energy Husqvarna who grabbed the foxhole shot. Tim Geiser got pushed back to 4th behind DeSalle and Paulin, but it wasn't long before he was on the charge. Fast starting Jose Boutron was doing it for his home fans, but eventually faded to 12. And Geiser made this pass on lap 3 on Nagel to lead for the first time this weekend. Nagel tried to fight back, but Geiser was just too good. Paulin was there in 4th place, Cairoli 5th, Bobryshev 6th, Van Hoorbeek 7th, and that's pretty much how it finished. As the 3 Yamahas battled over 7th place, led out by Van Hoorbeek initially, and his teammate Ronan Fevre and Valentin Guillot, but Guillot came home 7th, Van Hoorbeek 8th, Fevre 9th, as Geiser held on for the win. MX2 race 2, and once again the fast starting David Herberto grabbed the foxhole shot from Benoit Paturel and Paul Jonas, but Herberto would crash out spectacularly on the first lap in the wave section. Jeffrey Hurlings needed 1 lap to find his rhythm. He made the pass around the outside of the number 6 Khmer Yamaha of Benoit Paturel, and those 2 circulated in 1st and 2nd for the remainder of the race. Dylan Ferrandis fell from 6th as he caught the rear end of number 59, Alexander Tonkov, as Paul Jonas charged down the inside of Jeremy Seewer. Those 2 locked in a battle for 2nd in the championship. On the final lap, Seewer tried to go around the outside of the Latvian, but got it all wrong. Picked himself up in 4th. Jonas held on for 3rd. Benoit Paturel came home 2nd, but it was another majestic display from Jeffrey Hurlings and Red Bull KTM, who came home as a double moto winner here in Talavera de la Reina to win the MX2 Grand Prix of Spain and extend his lead at the top of the championship table. The overall Grand Prix then belonged to Jeffrey Hurlings. Benoit Paturel on the podium for the first time this year. Paul Jonas tied on points but lost out due to his result in race number 2. And the championship now, Jeffrey Hurlings is 122 points clear of Jeremy Seewer, who in turn is 25 clear of Paul Jonas. For Jeffrey Hurlings, though, that's 9 wins in a row in 2016. Can he do it again in France in 1 week's time?
Yeah, it's good. You know, like I said, undefeated and overall win still this season, so that's good. But that's not my goal. My goal is to clinch the championship, and we're doing good so far. So looking forward to France next week. You know, never could do it with Red Bull KTM racing team, my family, all my sponsors.
MXGP race 2, and once again, Max Nagel, number 12, grabbed the foxhole shot ahead of Gauthier Paulin. Tim Geiser again tried to go the long way round, but came up short. But before the end of the lap, had found his way into 2nd, and that pass in exactly the same place put him clear of Max Nagel. Roman Fevre, riding with the injured shoulder, made an aggressive move to put himself into 4th in the closing stages of the race when he passed Evgeny Bobryshev. but it was Tim Geiser who came away from Talavera de la Reina, the MXGP of Spain, as a double moto winner ahead of Max Nagel, who was twice second, Gauthier Paulin, fourth and a third for the Frenchman. Febre was fourth and Bobryshev fifth. Cairoli disappointed with ninth in the race. Geiser, though, the overall winner. Nagel second. Paulin on the podium for the first time in 2016. And the championship looks like this in MXGP. Geiser on 385. He is 24 points clear of Roman Febre. Febre is 23 clear of Antonio Cairoli. A great day in Spain for the championship leader, Tim Geiser and Honda Garibaldi. His fifth win of the season.
Yeah, I am enjoying so much right now, you know, like immediately when I came here yesterday, you know, like first free practice, then time practice and qualification race, I was really enjoying, you know, I didn't feel pressure, I didn't want to put the pressure again, because last couple of weeks I make a little pressure, and then I saw that was not okay, you know, I was not relaxed. And yeah, for this weekend I changed something, and you know, it helps. So I'm really happy. Just want to say huge thanks to the team, to all my family, especially my dad. We work together really hard. Also, I want to say hello to all the fans in Slovenia.